After Sunday, Igboho picked up 6 teenagers from under the bridge. See what he did for them that has gotten lots of reactions. Humanitarian good deeds is one of the things that we lack seriously in our country today. Yeah, there could be two sides to it. One being that could it be a plot? We've seen where they've used even children to rob people. We've seen where people have staged as though they genuinely need help, and you, out of your heart of gold, you know, go ahead, go out of your way to assist, and rather met your downfall or Waterloo, and you are regretting, should I have stopped my car? Should I have done this or that? I mean, those things and those occasions does really happen. However, there is the other side to it. There is a child, a boy, a girl, a teenager, even a 10 years old, which who is also a child who genuinely needs help. Are we going to say because of the first category, we will not be discerning to pick? I mean, it's very difficult to know those who are genuine and from those who are fraudsters. It's quite very challenging. However, we must still try to extend our hands of love. This is what Sunday Boho did. He's not only somebody who genuinely cares about people, who is concerned about people's safety and hates oppression, is also a philanthropist, somebody who is humanitarian, concerns about other people. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. After Sunday, Boho picked 6 teenagers from under the bridge. See what he did for them that has sparked up reaction. Yesterday, Sunday Boho boys are putting the poster of Oduduwa's Republic to create awareness to the people on the incoming protest that is coming to happen all across Yoruba land. They accidentally met on their way going, they accidentally met 6 teenagers who were sleeping under the bridge and doing rough domestic work to feed and keep themselves together. They took all the children, the 6 of them, to Sunday Igboho's house in Soka area in Ibadan, in which he promised to sponsor the children to school of their choice. He also vowed to unite them to their parents. He warned the teenagers not to involve themselves in any kind of drug or alcohol or Indian hemp, and told them to stop because it is very bad for their health. A lot of people has reacted after they saw the video went viral on social media, in which they commended Sunday Boho for the help he promised to give to the children and also the kind of person he is. Somebody might be saying, why is he telling children to stop taking India hemp and the rest? My dear, they are taking it too. Some of these children has been indoctrinated. They are children, so they don't know better. People take advantage of them. All kinds of vices and things happen to them on the streets. So Sunday knows exactly what he's talking about when he told them not to take India hemp. I've met a very young boy. I was watching this thing on Facebook. I believe some of you must have seen it. It's by Pastor Tony Rappel, where he was helping. When he went to a particular part of Lagos and they went to that area and they saw a very young boy, about 9, 10, who takes, I mean, if you can Google it or you can check it out on YouTube. Of course, I've told you the name. He was taking India hemp. And a few days later, before they went back again, they were like a missionary group, a group of, ministers. By the time they went back again, the boy was dead and they were burying the boy. What are we talking about? People take advantage of them. All kinds of vices happen to them on the streets. So some of these children, that's why we are crying for a new Nigeria. That's why the youth went to the street and says, you know what, this sad thing must stop. Do you know that in Nigeria today, the statistics shows that, among 35 youths graduates, at least 1 or 2 do not have a job. At least, and I don't think that statistics is very correct, because I know quite a number of graduates that don't have jobs. Graduates, full-fledged graduates, NYC done. Isn't that, is it that they are teaching? I'm talking about graduates that they were paying over how many thousands for their school fees and their salary is barely 20,000 naira. I know of somebody like that. So, I mean, what kind of country are we really in where we don't care for our young, for our youth? As a matter of fact, this administration's agenda is to shut the voice. Many of these children go through untold suffering. Their parents have nothing. I mean, the parents can barely even manage themselves. So they just these children just wander around. Overseas is not like that. There's what we call social service, depending on the country you are, depending on the name that is being called in that country, and they care for the children. You know, I'm not saying it's absolute that is fantastic, is the best, but there is a system in place. Nigeria, there is no such system. We don't have it. We don't have any such system in place in Nigeria for children who have no hope for tomorrow. We don't have such system in place. Overseas, some of these children, I mean, I don't want to talk about the demerit. I'm talking about the merit. Go on to achieve great things, even if we're not celebrating the bad side of what happened in care. However, they are off the streets. There is opportunity for them, all things being equal. They are being supervised, social service are getting involved. All things being equal, there is opportunity for them to go to school, to be somebody. There is opportunity for them to eat 3 square meal or two, as the case may be. But in Nigeria, we don't have such provision. No, we don't. And our government parade themselves in stealing from the nation, and even bold about it to tell the National Assembly was telling Nigerians that, oh, they don't have any money, they are bankrupt. Yes, National Assembly was bold to tell Nigerians. Some of these children go through a lot of suffering, unimaginable stress. Children who should not be going through that. That's what they go through because there is nobody for them. The rich among us wants to get richer. They want to, get more, become president. That's why they are all fighting themselves, using this EFCC as watchdog on one another. They want to become this and that. Look at it, self-centered. I want to be, after being the governor, after being the senator, my next agenda now is to be Nigerian's president. Not because you care for Nigeria, not because you are genuinely concerned that you have an agenda to make sure that poverty become a thing of the past, that you have an agenda to ensure that children do not go to bed on a hungry tummy, that you have an agenda to ensure that education become a priority, that you have an agenda to ensure that things are different. There is no such. All they want is me, myself, and I. Is that the way we can move forward as a nation? I beg to differ. The answer there is no. We cannot go forward with that kind of perspective. So guys, what do you think about what Sunday has done? Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.